Hello. A little mid-July message here from Spirit that I was channeling earlier. When I was talking about July in the energy update for July, I was talking about how much drama it's going to be in media, especially on the political arena. It's going to be a lot of turmoil, as you probably are already feeling with July. And so this is kind of what they wanted to convey in the middle of the month now as a mid-July energy message. They say that drama is also an energy, also a frequency. It also has a energy signature. You can choose to play in it, or you can choose not to. Okay. So what they showed me here was that yes, it's going to continue all this turmoil. It's going to last at least until the end of July, and might also go a little bit into August. I know for the people in the United States, I think it's something around the 7th of August, where there's a decision that needs to be made for the candidate for the presidency, a final decision. And I think up until that point, there is going to be a lot of drama and changes and turmoil. Okay, so that's just one thing on the planet. Of course, there's lots of other things going on. There's a shift in the leadership in NATO. There's the war still going on. Wars. There's more than one. There's still heat waves. There's still flooding. There's still hurricanes. There's so much turmoil going on in July, and I know it's heavy. Okay, so what we need to do, and they called it drama, but of course it is not just that. It's turmoil in general. Okay, but they said that it's also an energy. It's everything is energy vibrating on different frequencies, and also a feeling is a frequency as well. So the feeling of drama or the feeling of turmoil is an energy. Okay. As long as there's something that can affect you, there is an energy in it, okay? And so this energy of drama and turmoil that are so, how can I say, so in the news and in the media, and so kind of what people are talking about now, the more we kind of put our energy and our thought process into it, the more we kind of enhance that energy field. Okay, the more energy you put into something, the more it will grow, right? So the more you and I, as spiritual light beings and warriors, if you will, can not focus on it, the more we can help in diminishing all the drama that's going on. And also, that's not only the reason why they wanted to say this. The second reason is, of course, your own health and mental health, because the more you take in of all this drama, it's also an energy that's kind of parts of it is coming into your emotional system, right? So it's energy meeting energy. And if you have trauma from before, or you have experienced some rough times in your life, many of these energies might actually trigger a lot of stuff going on in you. Not that that's a bad thing. If it needs to come out, then a trigger might be good, right? Because then you get to feel it through and release it. But we don't need to feed the monster either, right? So it's a balancing thing as well. So the thing they said also is that we are here to experience life as a human, to experience what it's like being a human. And this drama and turmoil is part of it. So yes, we can observe it, or we can see it, and we can find it interesting, but we don't have to play in the energies. There's a difference. There's a difference between playing in something and observing something. The human very often plays in it. The higher self observes it. Can you see the difference? And so they are encouraging us to observe it and not play in it. Okay? So I hope I managed to explain that in a best way. Okay. What else was it? Spirit. What else was it? Yeah. No. I think that was the main message that they wanted me to convey now for mid-July. Yeah. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want me to convey at this moment? Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So they're also showing me, you know, the still before the storm, which for me is a feeling of that there might be more coming. Okay, that it might kind of explode in a way. Okay, they're also showing me it's almost like the stillness of Death Valley, if you know what I mean, and it's this heat that's kind of just sitting and it's not moving. Okay, that's the image they're showing me. So it's this still heat, and it can be, of course, actually heat and happening on the planet right now. I know that it has been like 50 degrees Celsius in Death Valley recently. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but really, really warm. And it's this still warmness that's not going away. There's no wind, there's no movement, right? It's just still, and it's kind of, but it's kind of the lid on the boiler, though, is what I'm feeling that they're showing me here. So I feel like this stillness, this lid on the boiler, is just right before it pops open, before it explodes. So this might be on the political arena. This might, of course, be the weather kind of suddenly changing because of all this heat that the planet has been going through. And that will, of course, maybe result in flooding and hurricanes and thunder and lightning and those kind of energies, because after all this really hot stillness, something has to happen. Might also be volcanoes, you know. I just feel this burst of energy coming, okay? So that's something they showed me as well. So just be aware, just observe that. And if you are in a place where that might be an issue, then prepare for those kind of things, okay? Because this stillness, a hot energy, is also fire energy. So a lot of fires, and I know that especially California has been going through a lot of fires, and of course other places on the planet as well, because it's so dry. I know that the Greek islands are also fighting lots of fires, probably in many countries as well. So I know that this is a time of you can very easily get into the drama and very easily get into this planet is going straight, you know. But it's not. Okay, it's not. It's just a time that we're going through. The future is already kind of okay, you know, it's set, even though there are multiple choices for the future. But there is nothing to be afraid of when it comes to the planet kind of being destructed. That's not what's happening. It's just a natural part that needed to happen for other things to come after. And this stillness and this lid is because something needs to burst open. Okay? I hope that made sense. I hope I managed to explain that properly. That was the message for mid-July. I hope this made sense for you. Thank you so much for participating. Till the next time, I'll see you.